first opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next, here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Sent out to straightaway
전국의
center field.
더쇼 팬 여러분 안녕하십니까? 드디어 시작된 2018 6차 리그 완전 개막전입니다. 자, 상대는 클리브랜드고요. 저는 미네소타고요. 자, 초구부터 치셔가지고 초구 안 치실 줄 알았는데 초구부터 치셔가지고 팔 아웃을 먼저 치는 건 좋죠. 에이스 싸움이에요. 베리오스와 이걸 태그를 못했네. 자, 에이스 싸움이기 때문에 이거 안 잡고 더블 플레이 했어도 됐는데 그냥 잡았어요. 스토리 어떤 스토리를 보여줄 것인가. 제가 지금 계속 빠른 공 위주로 했기 때문에 커브에 손이 나왔죠. 자, 이번 타자는 조금 느린 공 위주로 많이 떨어졌어야 되는데. 자, 이 느린 공 위주로 제가 1, 2, 3 타자를 빠른 공으로 승부했기 때문에 느린 공 승부로 좀 변화를 가져가 왔습니다. 자, 제이황 빠바바바밤 공 좀 볼게요. 와, 각도 보소. 원 두 번째로 보고요. 자, 공 95마일의 공정. 자, 공이 저 정도로 온다는 거, 찍힌다는 거. 이거 슬라이더였고요. 슬라이더가, 자, 이제는 좀 쉬어야 되는데. 자, 슬라이더 길 떨어졌어. 슬라이더가 약간 떨어지는 건 아니고 약간 꺾이는데. 조금 봐야 돼요. 자, 초구 보고요. 체인저. 자, 제가 초구를 안 칠 거를 아니까 좀 이렇게 가운데로 체인점 넣으시는데, 이거 가운데로 체인점 넣으면 진짜 다 통타 나갑니다. 자, 이렇게 공격적으로 나올 수도 있어요. 그래도 괜찮아요. 저는 한 타순 돌기 전까지는 여유 있게 좋습니다. 커브. 이 정도 커브는 좋은 커브, 잘 들어오는 커브였죠. 자, 한번 쳐봤어요, 일부러. 자, 파워가 좋기 때문에 이거를 뭐 1회부터 탈 생각은 없어요.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. To first. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
이 정도는 잡겠죠? 목이 아파.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Hannigan.
미친 헤드가 나왔다. 지금 빠른 공의 타이밍 잡고 계시다가 떨어지는 걸 쫓아오시긴 했는데, 그럼 빠른 공. 슬라이더가 좀 없는 게 아쉽다. 슬라이더가 없지만 상우형 몸쪽 높은 공 잘 치거든요. 일부러 잘못 던지면 맞아요.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
First
baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the change.
정석이죠. 낮은 쪽 변화구는 병살 유도하는 정석이죠.
He's in the hole 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
지금 왜 헛스윙 하셨냐면 제가 두 개를 느린 공을 던져가지고 빠른 공 이번엔 빠른 공 타이밍이다 라고 하고 빠른 공 타이밍 가져가셨어요. 아, 이걸 잡아주네.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
빠른 공 타이밍이었기 때문에 스윙을 그냥 하셔가지고 헛스윙을 하신 거예요. 상우 형이 잘하시는 게 진짜 야구를 하셔가지고 타이밍을 재요. 그러니까 지금 빠른 공 타이밍이다, 변화구 타이밍이다를 생각을 하고 치시거든요. 그거를 역이용해야 돼. 안 칠 거죠? 자, 이거 쳤으면 장타 코스인데 안 쳐요. 공을 많이 던지게 하는 게 유리해요. 1선발인데. 이런 공을 참 좋아하는 공인데 일부러 안 치죠? 자, 들어올까? 변화구 들어올 것 같은데? 아, 직구 좋았어요. 변화구를 노리고 있었는데 삼진 당하십니다. 타순 한 바퀴 돌기 전까지는 3구 3진은 뭐 공격적으로 나오세요. 두 번째. 와, 낮은 면하고. 자, 이번에는 쳐볼 건데 빠른 공. 아이, 변하고. 이런 거 잘하신다니까요. 크롱이 플라이로 물러납니다.
And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now.
아, 목이 아파서 말을 못하겠네.
Make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kepler will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Third inning, no score to this point. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Soft liner towards short. And this will be taken down. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin on the move. 1 out. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! In now, Mitch Garner.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Mitch Garner.
This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Hahn. Bauer into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Hahn fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in now, Mitch Hannigan. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cobb racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cobb on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Now batting, Jake Cobb. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit sharply on the ground. Pierce is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. First time up, he went down looking. Shoots this one over to first. Seager fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
second baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman. C.J.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Max.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman. Logan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan
Braun. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better, or he can go back to that changeup.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Mitch Garner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Number 1,
ready for another chance. Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Hennigan. 2 base hits,
right
both
fielder.
singles to this point.
Mitch Hennigan.
Way out in front.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 55,
ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. Ready once again, Jake.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Jake Cobb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Martin is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, and they have taken the lead. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Seager has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in now, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Digging in. once again.
The designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Kepler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He was a double play victim last time around. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's Leonis Martin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Leonis Martin.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder, Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. At the plate, Mitch Garner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now.
Number 1, shortstop, Jay High.
First delivery to him on the way. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Center fielder number 8.
Into the box now, Jake Cobb. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he misses there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Up next,
here's Nelson Cruz now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Hannigan will call him off as he makes the catch in the. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Forsythe has to be quick. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first. And now the Indians are down to their final out. Digging in, Mitch Hannigan. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Up high in the air. Forsythe is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game
tonight for the victorious Twins. 4 runs on